Hi, this is Ron. This week we're going to be going over a little more garden prep, which is going to include some more tilling. And we're going to be talking about the progress of my seeds. I'm trying to grow into some starts for the first time. And possibly what might be coming down the line. But mostly on those two things. Let's get started and let's see where it goes. Today we've got the tomatoes out for an outing. They're young and it's their first time outside, so we're going to let them have a little fun in the sun, take a little sun bath. They've already had a little drink this morning. They're looking pretty good. Hopefully when we hit the planting time about 3 weeks from now, I think they'll be ready to go. They should be in that nice about 8-10 inch high little teenager tomato plant size, and they should be ready to rock out in the garden. After that's given me plenty of time to really chew that ground up and get some good soil up to the surface and so they can thrive. Due to popular demand, I'm going to do a little more plowing, tilling, whatever you want to call it. And by popular demand, I mean not 2 people. But hey, got to start somewhere, right? We are going to get this bad boy going. And I'll try my best to describe what we got going on and what I'm doing. So here goes nothing. One of the most important things is to keep the electrical cord out of the way. Now, you can start from the front and pull back, but that's not the way I like to do it. Let's go with a little more pull back. Okay. That's where I let it bite into the ground, and then until I see some good dirt churning up, and then I pull back some more. Let's see if we can get that going. Well, it's having a little trouble biting in. It's been a year, so okay, there's some dirt coming. Probably gonna hit a little bit of shale because I've only been planting on this side for a year. Over on the other side, I've been planting for about 4 years, 4 or 5 years, about 5 years, I think. So the soil has been built up a little better. This is going to be a little bit harder. And we're going to have to end up adding some soil, some topsoil. But that's not a big deal. It's a process of a few years, but you will eventually get it built up. Now, well, okay, yeah. See, I try to get down about, looks like a few inches here. I'm going to readjust here where I can show you a little better angle. You can just be patient with me for just a minute. I'm going to cut it off here. I'm going to step over the camera and we're going to reset, okay? Won't take but a minute. All right, now let's get this bad boy ready to churn again. All right. I'll hold in the start button, pull back. There we go. So you can probably see a little better what I was talking, the churning. What I look for is right about, I'll hold it up a little straighter. Right about here. As you can see it kind of going, turning up around. Let me pull back some more. There you go. See, it's eating into the ground pretty good there. All right. All right. Now that I've given you the ins and outs of some of this, I'm going to get down to work. And just like magic, all the tilling is done. How about that? Isn't that amazing? No, actually, I'm just kidding. It's not really done. Here's what I was working on earlier. As you can see, it's just kind of gotten started here, and I'll be able to finish some more of that later. But I figured, hey, you didn't want to watch all that. I mean, that would take a little too long. And there's my shadow. How about that? Making a mysterious appearance. I just kind of wanted to pull back and kind of show the garden and a little more of the layout. I'm keeping it the same layout as last year, and keeping the little doggy highway, which my dogs tend to enjoy. I'll have to include them in a future episode. I'm sure they'll appreciate the exposure to the literally dozens of fans I have. Well, it's about the size of it for this week. Hope you learned a little bit, or maybe had a laugh or two, or at least enjoyed, I don't know, going to sleep by it, by the hum of the tiller. I don't know. I'm just glad you're watching, and be sure and watch. Be sure and hit like. Be sure and subscribe. Do all that stuff. Pass it on. I want more people watching. It's kind of a big deal. So, yeah, do that. Anyway, well, here is my friend the wasp flying by. But I will join you every week, if you'll have me, in Gardening with Ron, almost live from North Texas.